Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we're in the studio, y'all. Brotherville Entertainment. And we gonna be taking a cruise through the YouTube streets, y'all, to see what's going on. We got a lot going on today. We got a few questions people have asked me. And a few things we gonna be covering, y'all. We gonna be talking about Jay-Z. We're going to be talking about Boosie, Naturally, P. Diddy, Meek Mill, Lil Durk, Chris Brown, and more, y'all. Now, first thing people want to talk about is Puff Daddy. Y'all know he in jail for what he in there for. Just like when R. Kelly was going through his trial. Nobody speaks up. When you get in trouble, don't nobody want no bad publicity, y'all, so they normally stay out of it. Even if they got publicists or managers, people would tell them, hey, leave that alone. When people going through their issues and everything, it's not a good look to try to get involved, period. Just ride it out and let their lawyers handle that. You hooping and hollering and being a cheerleader ain't gonna do nothing but bring on negative attention to yourself, and you don't want that, especially when you know these DAs and law enforcement are playing dirty. When they trying to get somebody else, they will put something on you too. And don't forget, money is influencing a lot of this. Like people are saying, like 50 said, Puff Daddy started making some of these record company people, not record company, I mean the liquor company people, uncomfortable. And that might have sped up some of his incarceration. I won't say incarceration, his criminal activity that he had going on. He was already being under investigation, but they sped it up. When you got other people calling the police and like, hey, y'all, take a look at this, especially people with big money. And they know people, y'all, they plug. They can call. So naturally, Boosie was one of the first people. You know, Boosie always speaks his mind. He said he don't believe it. You know, he want to question the allegations that Puff Daddy is being accused of. Well, out of the blue, all of a sudden, a warrant pops up for Boosie, y'all, in Texas. They say Boosie rented a limousine and didn't pay these people. Supposed to pay them cash, but he didn't pay them at all. So he owed anywhere between $8,000 to $30,000. Well, that's just the statute. It's a felony, and they called him theft of services, right? Because he didn't pay, and they put a warrant out for him. He naturally could just send them, pay them the money, but they put the warrant out for them, sent it to court. I don't think it should be a big deal. He could be like, hey, it was an oversight. We didn't know. They sent the invoice. I thought we had paid it. We have paid now, Your Honor. Cool. But if they want to play him dirty, they could be like, no, it's too late now, sir. They filed charges. You got to go through the process. You can't make it that easy. Once the charges are being filed in court, you got to go through the process. So I won't say he in trouble. It's just more BS he got to deal with. He already out on bond on the pistol case that they re-indicted him for. They re-indicted him. So he really should have stayed out of that. And didn't nobody speak up and try to help R. Kelly when he was going through his mess. Ain't nobody finna speak up when Diddy going through it. Now, leads me to my next question. Somebody asked me, was Jay-Z next? I'm really not sure of this, y'all, because I can't see you going to jail just for being at a Diddy party. But I will share my opinion on why I think these parties are so popular. See, if you're in Hollywood or you're a celebrity, you can't just go to the grocery store and fuck with a chick and do that. You can, but you don't want to run into a scammer or somebody trying to set you up and things like that. So these Diddy parties are popular because he get the sex workers and everybody to come through, and all they got to do is come to the party. Okay, They lacing the drink so that all the women gonna be free, easy, or whatever, however they plan them. Okay, I'm gonna take her in the room. I'm gonna do this, which should be creepy, man. How you gonna have sex with a woman that's passed out or whatever, or men that's passed out under the influence? But hey, they call it Hollywood. This is what they doing, y'all. Now, what Jay-Z have been at the parties, him and Beyonce. Even the baby just came out and said he was at a party, and Beyonce came and introduced herself to him. See, he hadn't been to the party, so the baby didn't know how things work. She probably was choosing him then, like, hey, you know, they probably know who you want to see. That's the baby over there, Beyonce. You want him? Obviously, they swinging too, because Jay-Z doing this and doing that. But let Jaguar White tell you, Jay-Z a bigger monster than Diddy is. And when you go back to his past, Foxy Brown was young, Rihanna was young. He done had a few women that, you know, he done been stepped to that was kind of young, but I can't see it being real criminal if they ain't got him then. Statute of limitations done ran out on them. Then it ain't no case if ain't nobody brung it up. You know, ain't no case if nobody brung it up. But we will see how this goes. So I don't know about Jay-Z, y'all, but we will see. Some people say Jay-Z even funded some of the parties that Diddy was throwing. Because, okay, Diddy throwing a party, but he could be like, hey, man, I'm flying all these hoes and anything out here, hey, man, and she cost me $50,000 last party. You got something on the hole? What you need? Send me $25 on it. All right. If it's so. But, hey, who knows, y'all? We on the outside looking in and we just assuming. Only people who know is the court system and the charges that they filed. Them indictments are going to tell how the ball rolls, y'all. Now, Meek Mill is upset because he been named in the lawsuit that Lil Rod filed against Diddy. When he said he was took advantage of and he was hit with the laced drink and he think they sexually assaulted him. Meek Mill just upset because it then came out that he was Diddy lover too, you know, allegedly. But he said he ain't gay. You just had a wild night. And man, the tape that we heard, I hope that wasn't Meek, but it sure sounded like him. We know it was Puff. And they roughing it. Oh my God. You know what? Just pause. Just pause. Y'all, go find the tape yourself. I don't even want to talk about it. Just find the tape. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. If that was him, bro, go lay down somewhere. Go lay down somewhere. Now, according to Trenches News, this here come off his page. Shout out to Trenches News, y'all. That's one of Chicago YouTubers also. Y'all know who Trenches News is, the guy with a mask. Well, he say Lil Durk is kind of going through a situation with, he got two situations. One, they say him and Chris Brown are being sued for a record that they supposed to hijack from a smaller artist than them. Could be a formality. They say Chris Brown the one heard it and he probably put Durk on the track or however, and they being sued. They'll clear that up. That ain't nothing. But also, Lil Durk is in some other trouble. He messed around and took $40 million from the record company, Sony Records, and then another person, Sony sold, or whoever their parent company is, they want to keep Lil Durk. And they don't want him releasing no music. Now, I don't understand why when you get with a record label, they don't want you releasing music. Because really, they try to slow you down. Because let's say you sign for $40 million a 3-album deal. Okay. We're going to let you put one album out. They ain't in a rush for you to finish that contract, y'all. So they really try to starve you out. We'll let you produce a album 1 year, give us 2 more years, then give us the next one, then 3 more years, and you'd be like, hell no, man, that'd be 10 years. Well, you You took the 40 million. You know, you work for us, nigga. You don't work for yourself no more. You took the 40 million. See, y'all be thinking that money is good. When you take that much money, they own you. And but Dirk didn't even need that money. He just took it, splurged it for whatever. And Dirk, this is really the worst thing you should have ever did. You was doing it on your own. You should own OTF Records. Why you ain't producing and putting your own shit out? Why you need? Damn, you did not need their money. But no, since they offered it to you, you thought it was a good deal. Yeah, I'm getting big. I took 40 million. I know you have heard the stories. I ain't even in the industry. And I know how they get down when they give you that money. Come on, Dirk, you shouldn't have did that, bro. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Help me get that. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. If you don't like me, subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribe and say my hat had a crook in it. You bastard sent me a hat, y'all. I wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe how T-Mo sent me a hat. How you gonna put my damn dog hat in a plastic bag and it comes? I am insulted, y'all. I can't even hardly shape my hat how I want it shaped, but that's alright. That's alright, man. Punk motherfuckers. Anyway, yeah, so Lil Durk in the situation, y'all, well, we won't be hearing a lot of Lil Durk music for a minute because, let's say, whatever he took the 40 million for, he go have to give it back and buy himself out that contract, and they don't be wanting that money. Now he getting into the same situation that NBA Youngboy was in. He was in. And NBA Youngboy was so young, he didn't even know he had been fulfilled his agreement with his record company. He had dropped, because they didn't tell him stop dropping music. They let him drop. That nigga had dropped about 10 albums. And they probably like, well, we didn't tell you to do that, you know. If you would release the albums, we only accounted for the ones that we gave you authorization to release. And that's when you lose. But where the money going? Who's the money going to? If you drop 10 albums, that money should be coming to you. But man, them contracts, I can't see a reason for an artist in 2024 to need a record label when you can put your music out yourself, you can shoot your videos yourself, everything you can do on your own. You even got DistroKid and all these platforms, they allow you to upload your own music. Why do you need a record company when you can start getting big enough and make money on your own? You don't need them. You might think, okay, well, I'll take that little million. You don't realize how much of a hole you got to climb out trying to get that $1 million back to them, bro. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. When you got some YouTubers doing better than some of these rappers. Why? Because YouTube is making money and they take, the rappers might have millions of views, but they don't get their YouTube money. They don't. The record company get it. You can live off YouTube if you was a rapper and you owned your own YouTube things. Man, please. Before, what's his name? Honeycomb Brazy signed with Rap-A-Lot. He said he was living good off his YouTube checks. Every month he can go get his little money doing what he was doing. And when he signed with them, that gave them authorization over his YouTube page. And he said it didn't give him no money, so I can't even see why you even signed with Rap-A-Lot if you didn't get no money. You know, there's something funny about that. These rappers be lying. You know, he might have took some loans or something from them. Something happened. I can't see you just signing to them. They didn't give you no money up front, nothing. And then as soon as you come home, they put you back to work and you, come on, man. You took something. You took something, you know. Hey, it is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think about. Is Jay-Z going to jail? I don't know. And they talking about, let me tell you, y'all. YouTube is eating. These people just eating. These thumbnails and all this shit you see up here, these are people filling their pockets, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Even me, everybody just filling their pockets, y'all. I ain't gonna say don't believe none of this shit, but hey, all this is just information regurgitated from one YouTube platform to another. You can sit and watch 8 different Diddy things, 8 different thumbnails, and all of them gonna be having a little bit of the same thing. We even use each other clips. You know, my video might have somebody else talking about it. Somebody else might have my video talking about it. And, you know, it just goes around, man. That's just how it is. You know, that's just how it is, y'all. So, you know, rock with your favorite YouTuber. Do what you do. Hey, it is what it is, man. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. And, of course, my Bears lost again today, y'all. I was going to take Sunday off. I usually take Sundays off, but them goddamn Bears, man, I should cut my damn throat. Boy, if I didn't have nothing to do tomorrow, I swear. If I didn't have tickets and things booked for this month, I would just throw in the towel. That's crazy, though, but, you know, let me know what y'all think. Hey, Jaguar Wright say, y'all, she wanted to see Diddy on the perp walk. She said she wanted a perp walk is when they lock you up. Basically, same thing they see when you get caught and the news media be outside and they walk you to the police car, put you in, and seem like 1 million cameras out there and you be getting pictures took of you. Kind of like that. I'm like, well, he did. They went. He's supposed to have been turning himself in the next day. They went and got him, so they did do that. They picked him up at the hotel. See, he knew the indictment was coming down, y'all. Diddy was in California or Miami, wherever he was at. He flew to New York because he knew he was going to get taken into custody. He had rented a hotel. He wasn't even staying in nobody's house. I bet he said, man, I ain't even going to go to nobody's house. Didn't I already tore up 2 or 3 of my matches, man. I ain't letting them come to the house no more. So he was at a hotel. And would you believe that boy, the other Cohen boy, you know, he got 2 sons. He done grown them. They just as bad as him, y'all. They just as bad as him. But that little boy made a song. And he had the audacity to say, y'all raided 2 cribs, but you missed 1 down the street. Why would you give the feds that information, boy? You know what I mean? Why would you do that? That don't make no sense. I'm like, sometimes people be trying to be real and talk their little shit, and they talk too much. Sometimes talking too much ain't good for you, man. It ain't good for you. I told y'all Charleston White and Woody done fell out again. Nah, Charleston White, he back and forth. Somebody asked him about him and Woody, he'll talk good about him. But then when somebody say something bad, talking about Woody too much, man, fuck Woody, man. I don't fuck that nigga, man. They paid me, man. I don't want to deal with him. And come on, man. Which one is it, Charleston White? You all over the road. You all over the road, Charleston. You know, just go ahead and say you fuck with him and you don't trust the nigga. Period. Just say you don't trust him, but you fuck with him. But y'all milking the game right now. His little publicist got him everywhere. I mean, I need to get me a manager, so put me somewhere. Hell, put me somewhere. Let me talk my shit somewhere. I ain't gonna do nothing but get Sharp's attack and go in there and talk my shit. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna tell the truth, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. And if you feeling generous and you want to buy me a new hat, hit that Cash App, man. Cause this one here, I'm gonna try. I don't know. Know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, fake baby daddy, Voice of the Street. I'm gonna plant you now, dig you later. I'm out of here.